friends, welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are doing well. I am doing terrific. We are more than halfway through now this month's challenge for Dear Prompts, and which is prompt cards plus art play equals this journal or your journal. So let's get to it and pick the colors so we can move on. Oh, let me set the timer so that I know we don't take forever. And let's just pick a color here. Action. Yikes. Elements. And you know, for elements, I'm not going to mix the new elements in until we've used all these elements. So for next month, I'll continue to use these until they're gone, because there's a lot of elements. I think in the list, I only gave you all 31. I picked like 31 of them, but I don't think I gave you the whole list of elements. Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's zoom in and check out what we got today. Cricket Song. Didn't we already have this one? Maybe not. I think we had like Field Song or something. Field something? I don't know. Cricket Song. That's interesting. That's the color. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with us today? Yesterday we had sketch. Today we have draw. So the action is draw. See, once again, my rocket ship glue bottle. Oh man, the element is acetate. Oh. And the make is a pocket. Okay. These always crack me up. Okay. What if we made the pocket out of acetate? Partially, at least. We could even put a window in the pocket out of acetate. So those feel like they kind of go together. We could draw something to put inside the pocket. And so then we just have to figure out what Cricket Song colors are. The song of a cricket. Well, crickets are like green and like a yellowish green, right? I'm not sure actually. Grasshoppers are green. I don't know what color crickets are. Let's see. Cricket. Ooh, you could take it. I just thought of another way you could take it. Oh my gosh. The insect crickets. Yes, this is what we want. So, ooh, they're like a brownish color, kind of. Like, what is that? They're kind of almost transparent. They're kind of browns. Okay. Interesting. A cricket song. This one's like kind of darker. Ooh, look, he's got like an embossed body. That might be interesting. What if I have a really good idea? Okay. Let's grab, where are they? Where's the brown craft paper? Craft paper. Gotta love this stuff. Thank you, Amazon, for providing us with so much craft paper over the years. Okay. Anybody that purchases from Amazon gets all this lovely craft paper sent their way. And you can't, if you're a crafter, you can't just throw it away. You've got to do something with it. Okay. So, let's want to tear. There we go. All right. Let's move these. All right. Oh, no. Ay, ay, ay. No. Hold on. I just had a catastrophe. Ay, ay, ay. Not good, not good at all. I was just thinking earlier today that whole thing is outgrowing its space. And I had thought of a solution, but it won't be in here until later. I'm going to have my son get it for me. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let me grab just a second. Let's grab. Oh. Sorry. It's a piece of plastic and I kept slipping on it. Let's see. What do we want to do? I wish we could use a bigger one. But I know these bigger ones are kind of harder to get through the machine. I wish I had a... Oh, that's interesting. I've never used this one either. Let's use it. I'm pretty sure... I think Cordelia, when I won Elizabeth Costa Rogers thing, I think she sent it to me in her thing. Okay. Let's get those out. We don't need that one. We're gonna need this one. Okay. And let's stick this in here. Let's see if we can get that to go through. Oh yeah, it'll go through. Alright. There's one. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. Two. Look, this is a deep one. It's like you can almost see through. Can you see that you can almost see through the... That's crazy. Three. Ta-da. And one more. Four. All right. Hopefully that will be enough. If not, we'll have to do another one. But I don't think we should. Okay. Put that away. And let's bring the book back. All right. Sorry, I thought my son was already home and I was like, what? Because I knew they should not be home yet. Okay, we gotta straighten this up a little bit here. that down. Almost looks like a napkin. All right, let's glue that. And it feels like a napkin now that it's been through too. It's way softer now that it's more pliable. I mean, it wasn't like hard before, but it is softer now. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta kind of... Alright. Let's make sure this stays down. And that. Okay. Let's do this one here. And this one can go up here. Let's, no. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, maybe we do it like, no, we can't. We need to do it this way. Do this. This little piece down here. So let's tear this. I don't know what is wrong with me today. Okay. I hope I'm not getting sick. That would be a real bummer. Okay. There. And then let's just tear this down here. Like that. And then tear that once we get it laid down. I wonder if we should ink this a little bit. Let's see. Look at this here. This edge. Go. Let's get that off there. Okay. That looks pretty good. Let's try let's see if we distressed it. Let's do it down here and see just what it looks like.
brings it out. It does. It's just... brings the pattern out a little bit more. I don't know if you can really see that. Just kind of distresses it a little. Kind of distress it. What do we think? I kind of like it. It's different. Okay. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay. All right, we need to kind of, okay, so, oh, the one other thing I want to do. Let's, is that the only music one I've got? I thought I had a full sheet of music. I lost my mind? I guess so. Okay, well, we'll use what we've got. Let's use brown. Just to give it another layer. So we're kind of taking the cricket song as literal. I kind of feel like it goes like that, but I'm not sure. Okay. Good enough. It gives a little bit of music there. Let's step off. Yeah, we've got that. Okay. Now, let's do, we need to make a pocket. Some kind of pocket that we need to put acetate in, and then we have to draw something to go on the card. Okay, so we spent 20 minutes doing the background and talking. That's probably very good. We need a pocket. Let's see if we have any kind of brown. Oh, I love that. Wish I had a big bigger piece of that. That might be alright. Nope. Oh, there's music. That's kind of crazy. Maybe we put a couple pockets. Wouldn't be mad about that. I think that might look okay, actually. And we're gonna do acetate. Maybe we don't do acetate in the pockets. Maybe we do it in the bookmarks. In the tabs or pockets. Let me find another sturdy piece to do a tag. Sorry, there goes the oh wait, here's another. Let's use this. Okay. Let me grab a piece of acetate. I'll be right back. Okay. So we're gonna make these into pockets. What's up, doggy-o? Okay. Let's make those into pockets. Put those down. Alright, pockets are down. So we've got pockets, we've got Cricket Song. We need to do acetate and let's see here. Something happened. I don't know what. Somebody must be sending me a message and I cannot get it right now because I don't have that part of my computer pulled up. So it'll just have to wait. Alright, let's see. Will this fit in here? Yeah, but it's a little bit tight. It needs to come in a little bit more. just to give it some room. Alright, that's pretty good. So, will that fit in this one? Yeah, so we need to make it the same size. And this is just out of a piece of a bag. But, you know, they're pretty sturdy and they're, you know, they're free. You know, you don't have to pay anything for them. And they're really, you know, I have tons of them because I get my groceries delivered all the time. So, like, why not, right? Why not just cut them up and use them? Okay. Alright, we've got 2 tags now. And let's I think we'll just cut a window out of them. But I'm wondering if we should just use a square die and do it, is the only thing I'm thinking. That one's going to be too big. Oh, that one might be okay, actually. Let's do that one. Okay. Let's grab this again. Hold on. Set the book aside. Grab our big shot. I'm just going to cut through one piece. Or should we cut through both? No, one. I only want to cut through one. Okay. Let's just cut through that one. Cute. That is that one. Let's do this one. It's a magnetic plate, so it's not really going to move. I don't have to tape it down, which is really nice. I love that about it. Okay, so there we go. We've got 2 squares. Whoops. The magnetic thing stuck to my scissors. As usual. Correct as usual, Jim Friday. Okay. Alright, now let's put some acetate on here. And this isn't like acetate that you would buy, this is just packaging from like stickers or something, probably. Most likely. Because I just went through a bunch of stickers not that long ago, to be honest. So I just kept the packaging from them. And here we go. Stick this in the drawer in case we need it. And let's flip these. We're going to put tape around them so that the glue doesn't squirt out. And just like that. All the Leos have been celebrating their birthdays. This weekend I get to go to my daughter's, my oldest daughter. It'll be the last time I see her and my grandbabies for a while. Unless it's going to be on FaceTime because they're going to be moving. So that's going to be interesting. Today, I believe, was her last day of work. Okay. Do. All right, those 4. And let's put that tape down, and we're going to smooth that out. Cut it off here on this side. Okey-doke. So there's one acetate window. What are we going to draw to go inside these? I have no clue. Ay, ay, ay. These always take me out of my comfort zone. It's a good challenge because there's always usually one aspect. It's very rare that I'm like, oh, I love every one of these. Nope, there's usually one that I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Got that. Let's cut it. Alright. And we'll have that. Okay, so we've got those. So we used acetate now. So now we need draw. Win, lose, or draw. What are we going to draw to put inside of these? I'm not going to attempt to draw a cricket, that is for sure, because that is just not my thing at all. Here, let's get a couple little pieces so we have something to draw on. Whoops. That lid went in there. So we'll put this, draw something. Let's draw around here. So we know where we need to keep our drawing in. There we go. So it needs to go in that. And it needs to go inside that. Okay. Draw. What are we going to draw? Something not hard to draw. I feel like what if we just drew a flower? Oh my gosh. Now somebody's messaging me. Hold on, I gotta check because it could be my kids. Oh, it's dawned. Okay, we could do like these. I mean, that's pretty simple, right? What if we just drew, what if we just drew a flower? Just a simple little flower. And then, well, actually could do it bigger than that. Yeah, let's do it more that size. And then let's what are these? Let's use these. Where is the watercolor pen? Does it still have water in it? A little bit. Okay. Let's use this one. Let's do this. Ay. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I should have drawn with watercolor pencil and then it would have gone away, but I will trace around it with Ben as soon as this dries. Okay. I love it. It's so pretty. So pretty. You know, I think until I met Karen, I wouldn't have normally gone to watercolors to color this in. I probably would have gone to I don't know, something else. Here, let's do this color. What is this one? I probably would have gone to, this kind of looks like the same color almost. Colored pencils or, you know, markers to color something in if I had to color it in. But not anymore. Now I want to pull out my watercolors, even though this isn't on watercolor paper. And I want to use it. I want to use it. I love this color. Although it seems a lot like the other color, but I think it's supposed to have more red. I think it does. It's more of a rust. More of a rust. And I'm not using any of my fancy brushes. I'm just using a watercolor brush just for this. Okay, and let's do the middles. Let's do them this goldish color. Come on. Do 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 do. Like that. Is that one green, do you think? What color do you think that is? It's just, I don't know. Let's just put some color in the background here a little bit. And do the same with this one. Hold on. See, I get quiet when I'm trying to watercolor. I don't know how people do it. Okay.
Good. Good to go. All right.
Let's stick that back up there.
Put those aside. You know, I'm pretty sure I got those off of Allie a long time ago. Okay. Now, let's try these real quick. So we can trace around them. So see, if it says draw, you don't have to be an artist. I had somebody, the thing the other day was color, and I had somebody respond to me. I think it was Norma. She said, I don't really color. And I said, that's okay. You don't have to color. You know, you don't have to be a wonderful colorer to color. She must not enjoy coloring. I enjoy coloring, so. But it could be just as simple as coloring in a circle. Or coloring a circle and then cut it out. Coloring on a piece of paper, cut it out in a circle. Punch it into a circle. You can do whatever you want. Hold on, let me see this. Respond to her. Okay. Yeah, see, we'll put that in there. We need to try to erase these pencil marks. See if we can get them erased. Because they might show. Oops. I'm not sure they're all going to erase, but some of them may. Real well. That's okay. All right, let's get a black pen. A block. And let's trace around here where we drew. What's going on? Here. Okay. That one. And this one. I wonder if we should. Yeah, we could do that. All right. We got that.
Now let's put these in here. Let's put tape around this. If we can find the tape. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. This one. I was the one that decided to make the work twice as hard for myself. As usual. As usual. Okay. Toot. 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 Alright. Let's set that right there. Okie doke. That one's down. Let's do this one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we've got those now. Let's close these up. You could make them into little pamphlets, I suppose, if you wanted to. Could do a lot with them. Okay. I didn't feel like this one was like straight. Okay. Let's find a couple. We have more stars for the top. Maybe these green ones, kind of staying in nature. What do we think? Maybe I kind of feel there's two of those. Let's just use those. Okay. Because I've already had you 48 minutes again. See, sometimes these go real quick and sometimes they do not. Okay, let's put that up there. That way we don't have to miter the corners up there. I hear my dog in here. He's hiding from me because he knows he's really not supposed to be in here. But so he comes in the entrance kind of where I can't see him. It's so funny. He thinks he's clever, but he's not. He thinks he's being slick. He is not being slick. Because I can hear him. I hear him breathing over there. Do we want to do anything else? I feel like these need something else, maybe. Should we put like a little label maybe? Do we have like says London. I don't want it to say London. Ooh, what's that one? That one says Paris. London, Paris. I want another one that's got like a date or something. That one would be okay, actually. We could do that. That. And maybe. We had another catastrophe over there. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning up to do after this one. Let's just say. I want to see if I could find a cricket. Ooh, I've got that pretty bee. Oh, I bet that's a grasshopper though. Because it's green, it's not brown. I think crickets are brown. Wait, what's that one? No, that looks like a grasshopper kind of too. Oh, I don't know. Nah, I don't think it needs it. I'm full of it. I'm full of it. I just feel like it needs something up there, but I don't know what. Maybe a stamp. Am I gonna be able to round these? Yeah. Maybe we need to like put one of those like received stamps or something up there. Like this was received at this and such date. That one's gonna stick out, but I don't care. I'm fine with that. No, that doesn't bother me. They stick out. Oh, wait, what have we got here? Let's use one of these. Yeah, there's a received. Let's do that one. Let's stamp that. All my papers keep getting pushed clear up there to stamp off on. Okay. That. What's this one? No. Oh, that's not good. Let's do that. Where'd that file go? There's this right there. Let's do that one. Let's do it kind of like crooked. dispatch. This says specimen. What if we... Nah. Wait, do we have any others? What's under here? Oh, the number 5. These are all. Not really. What are these? Oh, these are all the big ones. Nah. I don't think so on that. I feel like something needs to be right here. Maybe we need just a cluster. Let's see if we got a cluster that can go there. Let's cover this up before we end up getting our elbows out. Okay. Let's see. Transportation, industrial tags, miscellaneous, those are postal, those are map, butterflies, plate, oh, this says bugs. Let's see what bugs. Bug. That one just says hello. That one, it's not really the right. Oh, we might be able to do that. It's kind of big though. Not new. Dragonfly. Oh, frogs are with the bugs, apparently. Frogs are eating the bugs. Okay, so now on the bugs. No on the bugs. Ixnay on the bugs, people, retro, birds, animals. What's in this miscellaneous? I think I would start to memorize what these are. I've been using them. That might be okay, actually. I don't mind that. Yeah, these are just kind of a hodgepodge of them. Just different ones. I need to make some more. We did that. Should we do that and that one? We could. Let's do that. Might as well use them, right? Might as well use them. Use it or lose it. See, I didn't have to get up to go get those because I moved them over towards my desk so that I didn't have to bother you every time I needed to go get one. I didn't have to say, hold on a minute, I gotta go get this. Okay. There. And this one. And I think that's done. And it's like 1:30 and I haven't even had lunch. So I need to go eat something or I'm gonna be hangry later. For sure. And I need to clean up because, oh my gosh, I've made a mess today. I've been making a mess. I have been making a mess. That stuff's all a mess. Okay. And it's been an hour, so. Alright. Oh wait, what did I do? Oh, here's the cards. Let's
go. Back, zoom in. Okay. Here we are again. You can see the page. All right. Element. Acetate. We did acetate in the windows. Wait, I'm missing one. How am I missing one again? The make was pocket. We did 2 pockets. The action was draw. We drew 2 flowers and then painted them in. And here it is. And the last one is the color, Cricket Song. And I took Cricket as the brown, so we used the brown. We kind of did a play on the song with the music, and there's music stamped in the background. So, yeah. We did 2 little tags for it. So, I think it looks good. I like it. It doesn't clash with this page. It doesn't totally go with this page either, but it's not really meant to. So, yeah, kind of fun. I'm really loving this journal, actually. I'm really loving it. I don't know if next time, the way Norma did hers was she did a page and then she's not using the backs of them. So like when she did this page, she would write the prompts on this page, which actually I kind of like that idea. I might try to do that with my next one. This one I love. I love it. It was so simple, but I love it. Sometimes simple is good. This one seems a little complicated, but it's still good. All right. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy and we get to make really cool friends and things. Maybe I should just say friends. And just cut the things out. Because who cares about the things? Really, it's about the friends for me anyway. All right. Remember that if you make your own creation, please use the hashtag Dear Prompt. H as in happy, P as in place, C as in crafts. And so that I can see it. And if I see it, I usually try to share it. That'll get your channel more likes and stuff as well. Please remember to thumbs up if you can. And if you have any comments, leave them below. I always answer all the comments that I can. It might take me a day or 2, but I always get to them. I don't leave them unanswered. And I think that's it. Ta-ta. Catch you later.